Hi everyone, welcome to Ponderings of the Priest. I was driving the other day and saw a bumper sticker that says, Jesus is the answer. Now I don't know about you, but I do not find pietistic platitudes helpful to my spirituality or my faith journey. And so I want to directly address that, and perhaps you agree with me. So if Jesus is the answer, and I'm not saying he's not, what is the question? What is the question? It's so easy to throw this stuff out and then expect that people are just going to somehow get it. And that doesn't happen for most. So, if Jesus is the answer, what is the question? Some of the questions might be, Jesus, how can you help me to improve my relationships? How are you the answer to that? Jesus, how are you the answer to how I get through this in my life? How are you the answer to how I am constantly confused and angry and I feel so lost? How are you the answer to my bitterness and the resentments that are poisoning my soul, that are killing me? Jesus, tell me, how are you the answer? Here are some of the answers that Jesus gives us through his teachings. A read of Matthew 5 through 8 is always very good. But how do I improve my relationships? That I love whoever it is as Jesus loves me. That I lay down my life, my agendas, my need to control for the sake of the other. That I am self-sacrificial, that I am giving, that I think of you. This is not synonymous with being a doormat. That's perhaps another ponderings. So, how do I get through this? Lo, I am with you, even to the end of the age, he tells us. Take my yoke upon you, my burden is easy, and I will help you, and I will refresh your soul, and rest in me. Confused, angry, bitter, lost, scared, resentful. Again, to look at his teachings and how he teaches us to get through these things in life. The Gospels are full of them. Read Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. And if you have any questions, call a church. Be happy to answer them. And here's what's most important, is that Jesus didn't say, figure me out. Jesus said, follow me. We have to act in faith, and it is that action because of faith, because of, okay, I'm going to take your hand, I don't understand, I'm confused, I don't know, I'm skeptical whether this is really going to work, but everybody says it does, so I'm going to take that leap of faith and just do it. And then we experience what others have experienced. My experience is I can't think my way to faith. I have to act my way in faith, and through that it is reinforced. And this is not just another pietistic platitude. It works. I can't explain why. I can just tell you that it does. But I have to make that decision. And that decision, by the way, goes from time immemorial all the way back to Abraham. That Abraham, who's an old man, whose wife Sarai can't have a baby, is told, hey, you're going to have a baby and go on out in the desert and I'll show you the way. And Abraham believes God. So that's our part in it, is we have to step out in faith. Jesus is the answer. These are just a few reasons why. The last thing I want to throw out in the ponderings for this week is to ask all of you, what are the platitudes you encounter? What are the ones you struggle with? Email me at B as in boy, S as in Sam, Overfield, Overfield, at stmatmidlo.com, stmatmidlo.com, and I will do my best in the future ponderings to address your questions. Have a wonderful day, everybody.